It looks like we are going live. Hello, good evening. This is Jeanette, the creator and one of the co-founders of the Gratitude and Appreciation Summit. We're a wee titch early today. We normally start at 7:15, but we are so excited. We wanted to come on live right away.
Yay. And I'm Kathy Vester, and I'm also co-founder of the Gratitude and Appreciation Summit. And we're so thrilled to be on tonight because we have a very dear friend of mine who happens to have been a past soccer coach of my daughter's. Yes, I'll put that little plug in there. Phebe Trotman. She is a leading entrepreneur in Canada, wears many different hats, and she's just amazing. And Phebe, you attended our preview show, and we thought we'd just talk about that a little bit from June 13th. So Jeanette, take it away.
So what we've been asking during these Thankful Thursday reflections is, we do know it's been a couple of months since June 13th. It's been 2 months, Kathy, over 2 months.
I know.
Gosh. And we just want to ask you of what did you learn, or have you implemented anything you learned while you attended?
For sure. Well, first and foremost, thank you ladies both for inviting me to be on here. And thank you for creating the Gratitude Appreciation Summit. The event on June 13th, I mean, the energy that came out of that event, it flowed so well. You guys just shared from the heart, the lineup of presenters that you had. Like, I just remember listening, and again, we're in such a unique season in our lives with everything going on in the world. And to have a place where you brought together just such amazing people who really just live and breathe gratitude in everything they do, and the way they spoke from the heart. I mean, I remember laughing, I remember crying, I remember just being filled with so many emotions throughout it, because everyone just shared their stories. They shared how gratitude has shifted their life. They've shared how they've implemented things with their families that have changed their lives as well too. I remember one speaker was talking about just writing letters to their children to have that. And that just, I was like, oh my gosh, what a beautiful idea, in terms of just, again, sharing that gratitude for future generations as well too. And so you guys, just kudos to you guys for putting together such an incredible event. And I'm glad I was able to be a part of it, because I just left feeling joyful. Like, I just was so warm. And you know, when you're in that community of people who think like, who you just are in alignment, it fills your soul. It really filled your soul. So you guys did a fabulous job with the event.
That's awesome. Is there anything in particular that you took away from it that you've implemented or thought about implementing, or have moved forward with, or thinking of moving forward with as a result?
For sure. I mean, gratitude's always been big in my life. Like, it is something that every single day, you know, I have literally a reminder in my phone that goes off every single day at 9:10 p.m. that says, I am so happy and grateful that. And that's it pops up, and it's just that moment of like, I take a pause and I'm just like, yeah, because there is so much to be grateful for. And I think that was the biggest thing with all the stories and the presenters, is that everyone was sharing ways to find gratitude in the midst of whatever you're going through.
Yes.
And so that's just something that has always, you know, the last, I don't even know how many years, having that reminder, and then again, being in that circle with people. I love the idea of the writing letters. That was huge. I don't have children yet. However, at some point, I mean, I may do that with my nieces even as well, because I just thought it was such a beautiful way to just, again, continue on that. And expressing gratitude is so important. And I think that was a big takeaway for me with the Gratitude and Appreciation preview. Was it's one thing to feel that gratitude and appreciation. How are you expressing it? Because it's so important and it's so meaningful. I mean, I got a beautiful note from a friend of mine this morning that she sent me last night, and I literally was in tears. Something that just was her expressing her gratitude for something that a challenging situation, and how I responded to it. She was just so grateful for that. And again, when you can express your gratitude to someone else for it doesn't matter what it is, it has such a profound impact on their life. And again, the ripple effect, because now when someone expresses gratitude to you, it shifts getting that message shifts my entire day, because I was just like, something that happened so briefly, I didn't realize had such a huge impact on her, and that shifts. And so the more we can express that gratitude, let the people in your lives know how much you appreciate them. Let just everyone take that. It shifts not only your energy, it shifts theirs, and it shifts everyone around you as well too.
You know, it's
It's
something,
something-
it's something as simple today. I happen to go to my office, and where I have to pull out, it gets backed up. I'm on Glover Road, and it's always very busy there. And just that recognition, there, green light, the lady went through, and then that next car stopped for me. And it's being purposeful and putting down the window. It's not just over here. Maybe they can see, maybe they can't. Putting down my window and really giving that wave, because you know what? I got to where I got to go a little bit quicker. And I'm sure they're probably thinking, wow, that girl knows how to say thank you. And I feel good because what I just did too. So when you say about that ripple effect, it's pure magic. It's the purest form of magic that it's very difficult to ever hold it in your hand.
Yeah. And that's something that you and I've talked about a lot, Jeanette, and what we are bringing forward with this whole summit vision that we have is that there's a difference between gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude's the emotion behind it, but the appreciation's the action behind it. And people can be grateful all the time, and lots of people are, but do you show that appreciation all the time? And I'll use a recent example myself. Yesterday, my sister was literally moving furniture by herself. And the guy at the front desk, his name is Ian, bless his heart, we owe so much to him. He finished his shift and stayed and helped my sister because he's an employee there. He could do that. And he stayed 4 hours overtime. None, not being paid, just being the great person that he is. And I tell you, yep, I'm appreciating, and I'm figuring out a really nice gift for him. But it's so important that we do that. And I know that part of our October 3rd event is featuring not only those two speakers on the preview night, but other speakers as well, touching on this whole concept. We've got early bird tickets. And those early bird tickets, the deadline is the end of September 9th, I believe.
That's what we decided.
Right, September 9th. And if you get the early bird ticket, you actually will get our swag bag containing books. Here, Jeanette's holding up some of the books. This superhero is a local person. Phoebe, you know who the author is.
I do.
Yeah. So he's actually going to be speaking, and the Dynamic Women, I'm an author in that book, but other books as well. So I think we've got 7 books in the swag bag, plus our pin, which with this lovely logo you see in the background. So you get a pin for 2020, and a bunch of other little gifts will be sent to you before the summit happens. So don't miss out on the early bird ticket. September 9th is the deadline. Check out our website, which is, Jeanette, what's our website?
Gas Summit. No, gas.com. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I'm so excited. GASUMMIT.ca. I'm so excited because Kathy, you don't know, but I picked up from one of our community partners yesterday, 15 books of Marion Connor's book called The Shift with Night Shift Ministries. So we have 15 of those. So the next 15 early bird people, we're going to get that book too.
If you get that, first 15 people.
Autographed.
And it's autographed. Yeah, we if you check out last week's Facebook time, our live, we interviewed her last week. Fantastic cause.
Yeah, Night Shift Ministries is incredible.
Yes, exactly. So don't miss out, folks. Register early. We'd love to see you. There's going to be great opportunities, even for teens as well, because we have 2 teenagers that are professional entrepreneurs that are going to teach teenagers how to do this as well. They're free. Parents register. We'll figure out the teenager access later. So thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you, Phoebe, for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Thank you, guys, ladies. Thank you so much.
We do this at the end of every call. This is our heart. You're going to count, Jeanette?
1, 2, 3.
Giving love to the world. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.